Hello everyone, I am Hema Sati Sharma, TGT Science from Pratap World School, Pathankot. Students, today we are discussing the chapter called Conservation of Plants and Animals for class 8th. So what is conservation? Conservation is basically wise and judicious use of all natural resources, may it be forest, water and other natural resources is called conservation. What is the aim of the conservation? That means, why do we want to do conservation? We want to preserve the quality of our environment, and for that process, we need to conserve our natural resources. We also want to ensure that there is a continuous supply of the useful resources, may they be plants, animals, and other materials for our future purpose and for future generation. So, conservation is basically a wise and judicious use of all natural resources, and the aim of conservation is to preserve the quality of our environment and to ensure the continuous availability of useful resources like plants, animals, and other materials for future generation. What is deforestation? Large scale cutting of trees and clearing of forest and using the cleared land for various purposes is termed deforestation. Deforestation is responsible for survival threat to many living organisms which lives in the forest. What are the causes of deforestation? Deforestation is basically caused because of the increasing population. Since the population is increasing day by day, so we need to provide more and more food. That food will come from agriculture. So we need to procure more and more land for cultivation. We need to build houses and factories to supply shelter and other useful resources to the increased population. We need to make more and more wood for furniture and for fuel. Natural causes like forest fire because of the increased temperature or extreme sunlight, droughts, etc., are also responsible for deforestation in addition to the human activity. Increased mining activity also leads to deforestation. That means if you come to know that there is a coal mine in a particular area of land, so first of all, to do the mining activity, you first need to cut the forest. So increasing mining activity also becomes the cause of deforestation. And lowering of water table, since the water table is lowering day by day, that is how the forest or the trees are getting less water and they are drying up, and it is also leading to deforestation. What are the consequences of deforestation? Because of the deforestation or the cutting of large scale trees, increase in the temperature and pollution level is there. There is a decrease in the groundwater level, and rainfall is also decreasing, and it is also leading to the decreased fertility of the soil. There is increase in natural calamities like floods, droughts, etc. There is decrease in the water holding capacity and water infiltration rate of the soil. That means water is percolating at a much lesser rate than it was when the forests were there. The other properties of the soil like nutrient content of the soil and the texture of the soil like clayey soil or loamy soil, they have different textures. So these are also changing because of the deforestation. Global warming. Deforestation will decrease number of trees, that will lead to increase in carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere. And as we know that carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas, it leads to greenhouse effect. That means the carbon dioxide gas traps the heat rays which are reflected from Earth's surface, and this results in increasing temperature on the Earth. This disturbs the water cycle and it also reduces the rainfall. These causes droughts. Desertification. Deforestation is also responsible for the change in soil properties that we have discussed in our previous slide. Lesser number of trees will result into more and more soil erosion. So what is soil erosion? If you try to remember that soil erosion is the removal of the top layer of soil, and the top layer of soil is rich in nutrient. So the removal of top layer of soil, which is called soil erosion, will result into hard rocky layer, which is less fertile and less humus is present. Eventually, the fertile land will be converted into deserts, that is infertile land, and you cannot grow anything there. This process is known as desertification. So, because of deforestation, the properties of the soil are changing, and because of the change in properties of the soil, the fertile land will be converted into deserts, and it will no longer be fertile and you can be used for cultivation. So in our next lecture, we will be studying conservation of forest and wildlife. Thank you.